Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of An Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to someone else who may like it too. And if you have time, drop us a positive comment in the comment section, okay? So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that is a big deal in our societies. I would say our global society, seriously. I was talking to one of my Aquarius friends, and we were talking about some of the crazy things that people do, some of the unconscious, neurotic, psychotic activities and behaviors that some people do, okay? And we were talking about how a lot of people mess up because of this. And I keep on seeing it. He and I were talking about it yesterday, but I keep on seeing it. I hear about this from my clients. I hear about this from subscribers. I see it in my people I'm friends with. I hear it and see it all of the time. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I did touch on it before, but I keep hearing about it. And I'm like, people are really struggling with this. So let's have a little chit chat about this, right? What I want to talk to you guys about is comparing yourself to other people. I had a conversation with a gentleman about a month ago, and he was telling me how he is very distressed with his family. Apparently, he has a brother. And these are two grown men, one's older, obviously. But he said he has this brother, and his brother has always been fantastic at everything. Everything he does, everything he tries, everything he attempts, he's just fantastic at it. It's like effortless, He pick up a basketball and he's shooting 3-pointers, Anything, it seems like, to my client anyway, that his brother just does everything perfectly immediately. And he's the black sheep, the screw up, always in trouble, can't get his grades right. It's been like this their whole lives, Now he has a mediocre job at a gas station, and his brother is like, I think he said he was in law school or finishing law school or something like that. And I was like, wow, that's a big difference. So he feels like he's constantly being compared to his brother by his mom, by his dad, by his family members. And he said he even does it himself now. In his own head, he compares himself like, am I as good, basically, is his question. And he is the umpteenth person that talked to me about this. Sometimes it's siblings, sometimes it's friends. Sometimes it's our friends are in better positions in life than we are. In one case, the gentleman was telling me about that. His friend is basically got more money. Basically, a different gentleman was saying to me his friend has more money than him, and they have this kind of like competition thing going on. They're kind of like frenemies, in my opinion, and they have this kind of competition thing going on. And I just wanted to tell you guys not to compare yourself to other people, especially people that are in your circle. We all have a different path to go. We all have to find our own way. We all have a mission. We all have a purpose. And what that looks like is not going to be the same. This is how come I always tell people to mind your business. Get your nose out other people's damn business, because what's going on with them, what's happening for or to them, you really don't know because you're on the outside looking in, number one. And number two, that is their path. It's not yours. And I always notice that people like him, the reason why they're not doing better on their own path is because they're so busy looking at the other person's path. If you're comparing yourself constantly in your mind to your cousin, to your mom, to your sister, to your neighbor, if you're constantly comparing yourself and trying to keep up with the Joneses and all that kind of stuff, you're, number one, giving way too much of your power to external energy. It's outside of yourself. So all your energy, all your focus is outside. Look at what this one doing. Look at what that one is doing. But what are you doing? What's going on in here? What's going on internally? Because that's where your success lies. Your success lies in minding your business. And I know that that sounds so cliche, but that's where it's at. Mind your own business. Focus on what's going on in your path. Look at what is happening with you. Because you're not living that other person's life. You have no idea what struggles that other person is dealing with. And you're not going to get ahead in your life by focusing on the other person. All you're going to do is end up spending more time focusing on them than you need to be focusing all that time on yourself. So don't do that. And many of us do this. I don't really do it at all, but I know a lot of people do because they talk to me about it. And some people do it and don't tell anybody. It's just in their head and in their heart. A lot of times it breeds jealousy, it breeds resentment, it breeds bitterness. I've seen whole friendships break up because one friend started doing better than the other one and the friend got jealous. And because of that competition, that jealousy, they couldn't even be friends with them anymore. It bittered the entire situation. I've seen 10, 15, 20, 30-year friendships end over things like that. So don't spend your time comparing yourself to another person because that person isn't you. And your path requires your attention. But if you're so busy looking over there at your neighbor's yard, at your neighbor's path, then you're not paying enough focus on your own. He could tell me everything his brother had accomplished. Everything. Like he was telling me all the things his brother did over the years, you know? And I was like, so you've been comparing yourself to him, and more than likely because his parents always did. And I think that a lot of times that's where these kind of things begin with our parents or our elders or caregivers. It's very common for our elders to compare the children. This one is reading this well. This one is on this math level. A lot of times our elders do compare us. But that is not something you should internalize and then start doing yourself. You need to stop. Everybody should stop comparing themselves to other people because it's like comparing apples and oranges. Yeah, his brother's in law school and he's successful, but that's not my client's path. My client has another path, but he's so busy focusing on his brother, he's not even handling his path. He's not even really stepping up to his path because part of what's happening with this competition with his brother is that he feels like he's losing it. So what happens is that when you're comparing yourself to another person and you feel like you're losing, you start to feel bad about yourself. You start to have lack of belief in yourself. So my client he has no motivation to even change things. When I was talking to him, he was so sad. He doesn't even have the motivation to change things or to, bring about newness to his life. And I was like, yo, you can turn this around. You're alive. There was a movie called Vanilla Sky. And I don't remember how the line went, but it was something to the effect of every moment that you're alive is a chance to turn everything around. I never forgot the gist of that because I've been thinking about it since I first heard it. It slapped me so hard. Like you can always turn things around. As long as you're breathing, all you gotta be doing is breathing. You can use this, you can use this. Your law of attraction, you have the ability to turn things around as long as you're conscious, basically. So I feel like in his case, and this is what we were talking about during the reading, that he's been spending so much time focusing outside of himself that has killed his self-esteem, and he doesn't even see his own mission right in front of him. So I wanted to tell you guys about it because I'm going to tell you guys, don't do that. Stop. If you're doing that, if you're not doing it, don't do it. Don't ever do it. And if you are doing it, stop. Halt. Okay? Like they used to say in that old song, wait, wait, daddy. Wait, wait, mommy. Stop right there. Don't do that to yourself. It's not helpful to you. It's not logical. And it's taking too much of your focus off of your own manifestations. If somebody's doing better than you, congratulate them. Feel happy for them. And then get back to the drawing board of figuring out how to get that happiness for yourself, how to get your own manifestations, how to get your own success. Because that's all jealousy really is. It's your spirit telling you that you want and deserve and need more and can accomplish it if you go for it. Okay? All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So, holla at me if you want a reading, because all my information is underneath this video. Every way to contact me, every way to gift me, every way to be one of my patrons, everything you need to know is underneath this video. Okay, guys? See you later. Oh, come back soon, because I got a lot more to say.